turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Come to Nigeria. Let us discuss Tinubu's presidency. Keyamo replies Simon Ekpa, now the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, and the spokesperson for the APC presidential candidate, that's Festus Keyamo, has replied Simon Ekpa. He said Simon Ekpa accused members of the APC of rigging the just concluded presidential election. While speaking, Festus made it known to Ekpa that he would like to discuss this particular issue more with him over dinner in that country he calls Biafra anytime soon. That's what Festus is saying. Speaking further, Mr. Keyamo noted that if he feels that Mr. Ekpa feels that Bola Tinubu will not preside over that territory, then he should be comfortable coming over there, noting that he needs to check something. That's what Festus Keyamo said. Look at the tweet. I quote, "Please, as Simon Ekpa, I would like to discuss this issue more with you over dinner in that country you call Biafra anytime soon. If you feel at official bat will not preside over that territory, then you should be comfortable coming over there. Please come. I need to check something." You see, so, but that is it. The All Progressive Congress have been accused hugely for manipulating the electoral process to favor their own candidates, Bola Tinubu, and there's no two ways about that. So while Mr. Ekpa was saying that, look, the APC rigged it, as it was quoted, that he said so. So there's no gainsaying the fact that he made a very categorical statement, and he aligned himself with many Nigerians, Biafrans, and the international community, even the observers who come to witness the election, that it was not only marked by irregularities and voter suppression and intimidation, but rather that the Independent National Electoral Commission, the umpire, rigged the vote in favor of the APC. They negated or violated the process to give the APC, the ruling party, the leeway to manipulate figures to favor their candidate. And so for Festus Keyamo to defend this daylight robbery shows there are people who have no conscience. Their own is selfish, self-centered, just to destroy the country. And so there's no basis for comparison between Ekpa, Simon, who is a freedom fighter, so with a looter who is looting the resources of his own people, looting the resources meant to develop his own country. So we're talking about a freedom fighter who is fighting for the liberation of his people. And Ekpa made it emphatically, like we have said. And so he said Ekpa should come back to that country, so that they will have dinner over it, that Tinubu must preside over Biafra. Tinubu will never preside over Biafra. That's the point. There's no two ways about that. Tinubu will only govern himself and his family and the APC. He will not preside over the southeastern or Biafra land. That's the point we're making. Yes. So the Biafra, before Tinubu became president, the Biafra agitation or president-elect, before INEC declared him president-elect because nobody elected him, we must first put the record straight. Before INEC declared him in error as the president-elect, the agitation for Biafra referendum or separation has started long time ago. There was a country, of course, from 1967 to 1970, full-fledged country before Nigeria invaded that country, like we are seeing in Russia and Ukraine. All right, permit me to make that allusion. And so that is what is happening. And so there is still a country. Biafra still exists. Not just there is still a country. Yes, we just need affirmation, referendum to affirm it and to ratify it. As simple as that. And so what we're talking about is now whether Simon Ekpa is coming to Biafra land to have a dinner with Festus Keyamo. Festus Keyamo should understand that Ekpa has no business with a looter. To have a dinner with a looter, a freedom fighter renowned freedom fighter has no business with a cheap political harlot. All right? So you don't compare. So there's no basis for them to come over and have a dinner at all. They are in this country destroying the future of the youth. That's all they're doing. While the Finland-based freedom fighter is seeking for the common good of Nigerians, particularly the Biafran people. Yes, how they will survive the existential threat, how they will survive the intimidation, the harassment, the economic subjugation, the exclusion of governance. That's what Saman is fighting for. And the other one, Keyamo, is here. Like we have said, they said he's minister for employment and labor. What are they doing? Destroying the future of Nigerian youth. No job. Who is employing who? Festus Keyamo. He said he was doing, how many thousand jobs? Okay, 1,000 jobs for each local government. They'll be paid 60,000 naira for maintaining roads. This man, he looted up more than 1 trillion naira from that project. This man, Keyamo, looted over 1 trillion naira from that project. He did. Buhari signed it for him or approved it for him. 1,000 jobs for each local government in Nigeria. We have 774 local governments. And he said he paid them 60,000 naira in a month. He just did that thing for only 1 month. So, and that money, that project, a whopping, staggering amount of money was sunk into it. And this man looted over 1 trillion naira from it. So, there's no basis. These are looters. These are personalities who are destroying the country. They're mortgaging the future of the youths. Yes, and so you cannot compare them with freedom fighters. You see, so he is, like someone who is in the mud, trying to go and grab a neatly dressed person, okay, so that both of them will now roll into the mud and become dirty and look like mad people. Simon Ekpa cannot go to that point, that level, to go and embrace this man, and so they will roll in the mud because he's neatly dressed and he's elegant. So this man is already in the mud, rolling in the mud and looking for whom to dirty. Yes, that's all. That's all he's doing. He wants to dirty someone who is neatly dressed. Okay? And he cannot do that. Ugebenaja, I used to say. And that is it. So he should continue in that regard. We have said it. We will not tell them to stop again. Let them continue to loot. Let them continue to do their nefarious things. Let them continue to do their impunity and lawlessness and recklessness. Yes, they should continue.